Buddy, welcome back to BK's Custom Creations with a K. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little video update of what I've been doing. Not too much, but here's the cage, my new cage so far. I got my typical stinger with some supports. That's what these are here. Those are just stinger supports, so when it lands on the front, it doesn't just bend the shit out of it. Gives it some triangulation strength. And there's the side ones. These ones are rounded this time. Change it up every time because I don't have any maps. I am going to be having supports here, some there, and probably one on an angle up here. There's going to be one going across the front, one tying into there, and then another triangle on the back. And it's going to have another piece coming off the back to go into it like a truggy style frame. But this is where I'm at so far. I still got to put a lateral bar there, there. And I got to mount some my typical cat, like these. I got to make some of those for on there too, because I like those. I still got these bumpers, guys. If anybody's looking, wants to buy a bumper, handmade, 20 for that, or yeah, 20 for that one. 20 for that one. It's not the best. 20 for that one. 10 for these guys. Plus shipping. Anyway, show you guys my Dremel. See, there's my lock. I won't push it in because now it doesn't. You're supposed to be able to push it in, loosen this up, and then that button pushes back out. The internal spring is broken. I have had this apart because I painted it silver. I know what the spring looks like. I can't fix it. It's done. But so yeah, my Dremel tool. I need a new one, but I can't buy one. So buy some of my bumpers, and then I can buy a new Dremel, and then I can make more stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm struggling with right now. Just kind of cleaning up some of the weld spots because I had to weld it together. My welding sucks. But I have to weld it together in a few spots, and then I come through with the braze and braze up the joint because I had to weld it to get it to hold in place. Because trying to hold this when you don't have a really good setup to mount things together is, well, it's difficult. To tell you the truth, this is such a huge undertaking to make this one. But that cage is going on this truck when it's done. And then I got to make it back into a truggy, and then I got to find some way of attaching it to the goat on the back. There's my other one, my new body. That is actually quite heavy, but she turned out pretty good, I think, guys. There's a compass that I got from Race 730. There's my cat that likes to meow forever. But anyway, and that fit just right. And no, I did not make this cage for this truck. The cab is meant to fit one of these trucks, but the back section was actually made to go on a K5 Blazer body. And so the fact that I cut that much out of the bed and it actually fit that close, I'm blown away. But my problem is it's mounted on the front. I'm just going to drill holes in the hood and do it that way because I hide that with, like this. This is where my pins are to cover up the hood. Body clips under that. Looks neat. But the back section, I don't want to cut a hole in the box and have the loop sticking up. I could put them down like this and then just jack them up and drill a new hole. I might have to do that. But there's my hitch. I already scraped the paint on it, trying not to mount. But there's one of my trailer hitches. I make these too. If somebody needs a trailer hitch for an SCX-10, $20 plus shipping. Because I'm running out of supplies. And yeah, well, there's my canoe with all my spare gear in there. Tow ropes and stuff. Alright. So I'm working on the cage for that. And then I got to work on the mounts for that. Then I got to build some custom bumpers for a buddy of mine, Devolution Dave. And yeah, so I'm working with a screwed up Dremel, which really sucks. Yeah, anybody got a Dremel they want to donate me? I would really appreciate it. I know it's a lot to ask, but I can't go buy a new one, so I got to kind of work with junk. I mean, I can do it. If anybody out there happens to have a spare Dremel that they don't want and they feel like helping somebody out, you can help me out. I would really appreciate it. There's the controllers up top. Diddly-doo. Sarah's my drifter ones. Sarah's sawback. That's for... Oh, I might actually sell... I'm thinking about selling this little guy. It's only had 2 packs run through it. It's got a small crack in the front on the body, nothing serious. But it's only had like 2 battery packs run through it. I don't really care, you know. $90 shipped. It was like $115 I paid for it, so I think $90 plus shipping. All right. Oh, big bastard's broken again. Strip the spur gear out. I gotta try and get a metal spur gear for it, like a metal 90 tooth, 48 pitch, I believe it is, for SCX10. I need a metal gear for that thing, and I want to get a metal transmission for it, and like I have in that truck that I got from Devilish and Dave. And yeah, so that thing needs a beefy a metal tranny. I'll just get a cheap vintage one if I can someday. Or if somebody's got a metal gear tranny and a metal spur gear that they'll trade, you know, maybe I have something that'll swap you for it. I got lots of wheels and tires. Matter of fact, I just mounted these up. These are my spares. All right. Maybe I'll swap you for something. Never know. Anyway, like that. The SS Goat. Yeah. Well, it's going to be going on that truck. Not because the color matches, but because the Goat is just going to be strictly for crawling. I got that. Oh, yeah. I got that. You can see it right there. That's the reduction gear. It's a 2-to-1 reduction gear that I got from Race RC. Sorry, Race 730. Anyway, get away! I only got a little bit of time to do some work, guys, so I gotta get back at it because look at that bird shit weld job, eh? I gotta grind all the welds down, and then I gotta rebraze them just to make them look a little bit nicer, and then I gotta cut some support pieces, you know, put pieces in, start thinking about the back. But I got an appointment at 2 o'clock, and it's way across town, so I gotta make sure I'm ready to go. Alright, guys, remember, BWP, build with passion, and remember, be kind. Don't be a jerk. Nobody likes a jerk. Alright? Later, guys.